Good afternoon and many thanks for joining us on ABS World News at noon. I am Chizoba Nwadiubu. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has reduced the ex-depot price of premium motor spirit (PMS), popularly known as petrol, by 6% or 7 naira per litre, following a sharp decline in global crude oil prices driven by easing tensions in the Middle East. In a circular issued to marketers, the refinery announced that the new ex-gantry price had been lowered from 1,250 per litre to 1,175 naira per litre, effective from midnight on June 16, 2026. The latest adjustment followed a drop in Brent crude, the international oil benchmark, which fell by 5% to $78.87 per barrel on Tuesday from $82.72 per barrel on Monday. The decline came after an agreement involving the United States and Iran, as well as the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. Explaining the reason for the price reduction, the refinery said the decision was prompted by the escalation of geopolitical tensions that had pushed energy prices higher over the past 3 months. Reports say more than 161 million Nigerians still depend on contaminated water sources, exposing millions of children to preventable diseases that disrupt their education and threaten their future, according to Save the Children International (SCI). The organization highlighted the scale of the challenge as Nigeria joined other African countries in commemorating the 2026 Day of the African Child on June 16. The event themed Ensuring Universal Access to Water, Sanitation and Hygiene for Every Child in Africa focused attention on the persistent lack of access to safe water, sanitation and hygiene, WASH services across the continent. In a statement marking the occasion, SCI said about 7 in every 10 Nigerian children lack access to basic WASH services and noted that only 26.5% of the population has access to improved drinking water and sanitation facilities, while more than 10 million pupils attend schools without basic sanitation. According to SCI, unsafe water and poor sanitation continue to drive outbreaks of diarrhea, cholera, and typhoid fever across the country. A retired British couple who were on a yacht which had warning shots fired near it by a Russian warship in the English Channel have described the surreal experience to newsmen. The couple, Jane and Alan Kelvey, were sailing 23 miles off the coast of the Isle of Wight when they came into close contact with the Russian frigate, the Admiral Grigorovich. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer described the firings of shots into the path of the UK-registered yacht as reckless, while the Ministry of Defense said it was an isolated incident. Russia's Defense Ministry said the yacht had been on dangerous approach towards the warship, but the couple said they were definitely not on a collision course. Recounting the incident, which happened on Tuesday morning, Jane Kelvey told newsmen the warship gave out 5 blasts on their horn, which means, "Have you seen us?" Russian warships regularly pass through international waters in the Channel, which are separate from UK and French territorial waters. The ships are routinely monitored by Royal Navy vessels. Reports say more than 400 cats destined for slaughter have been rescued in Vietnam after authorities dismantled an alleged feline theft ring. According to an animal welfare group, 9 people have been arrested in connection with what police described as a criminal group specializing in stealing and collecting cats. Officers recovered more than 400 live cats and around 80 dead animals preserved on ice during raids on sites in Tay Ninh Province and Ho Chi Minh City last week, with a further 21 cats were seized at the separate facility. The consumption of dog and cat meat is legal in Vietnam, but vendors require permits that show the origin of animals. The suspect admitted trapping and collecting the cats across southern Vietnam over the past 3 years, police said. According to investigators, the suspect allegedly transported stolen cats to holding facilities before selling them on to traders, with transactions taking place every 2 to 3 days. Around 40 of the stolen cats have since been reunited with their owners. Humane World for Animals said in a statement on Tuesday. Police said the investigation was ongoing and urged residents who believe their pets have been stolen to come forward to help identify the recovered animals. And before we go, remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world via our website on www.absradiotelevision.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television on Facebook, at ABS Radio TV on Instagram and X. And that's the world news that's edited by Queen Anibogo and our production team. I am Chizoba Mwadiobu. Good afternoon.